about this is that they were cousins. Isn't it amazing how the devil can divide a family if you will let him divide the family? These are close first cousins. Let me say that again. These are close first cousins. So you hating on your mother's brother's children. You hating on your mother's sister's children. Close first cousins. And yet we as a people, we still do the same thing today, even in our modern era with all our technology. We're so fancy and we're so highfalutin now, but yet the ugly head of racism still rises up in all areas of our lives. And it's not just black folks and white folks, but I've come to find out that black folks can be just as racist and ugly as anybody else. And it's such an unfortunate thing where if God has blessed you to move up a little bit higher, if God has brought you out of segregation and slavery, if God allowed you to survive Jim Crow, if God brought you out of all this mess, you're going to turn around and treat your brother just as ugly as you were treated. That's just not right, brothers and sisters, if I can be blunt. But you say, well, no, not me, but I bet you said something ugly about our Hispanic brothers and sisters. I bet you said something ugly about that sister that couldn't speak English and she had a broken accent. Let something break in your house and you have to call customer support and they don't speak proper English like you. You'll have a few choice words. Well, it wasn't so long ago they used to say that about you. And they used to say that about me. He doesn't talk good. He's not bright. She can't do this. She's not that special. Why don't they go back to where they came from? Am I telling the truth? So why perpetuate evil? Instead, overcome evil with good. You treat them better than you were treated. And even the folk that did you dirty, you do them good. You don't let other people's decisions bring you down. This woman is having to deal with this horrible racial situation where folks don't like her just because of who she is. And to make matters worse, she's also a woman. Folks didn't respect her and didn't like her because of who she was as a woman. In this time period, women were little more than glorified pieces of property. She had no rights, no ability. She had nothing without a husband and nothing without a man over her. She had no honor. She had no glory. She was covered in shame. And even before we get this woman's name, even before we meet her, even before we see her, she's already been dismissed by other people's decisions. As you go back over your life, even before folks can give you an opportunity to demonstrate the content of your character, even before you can demonstrate how smart you were, how hard-working you are, even before you can show them how trendy and how swift you are to foot and how great you are in all manners of life, even before you can open your mouth, they've already dismissed you because of the color of your skin, because of your gender, because of your background. They've already dismissed you because of the way you look, because of the way you talk, because of the way you act. They don't know anything about you. You could be the best blessing in their life, but they can't see past your gender. They can't see past your race. They can't see past your religion. They can't see past the things that make you who you are, and they've decided